good afternoon. Welcome back. For 2 weeks, we are not here. I'm so happy to see many of you are here, huh? Shine, you play this first. Hey, good afternoon again. Good afternoon. Let us pause for a minute, and then we pray the prayer of Saint Francis. We ask for the peace of the world, peace of our country, and peace of our hearts. In the family, in our own personal life, let us pray for the peace. We just had the feast of Saint Francis of Assisi in October 4. So let's pause ourselves for a while. In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen. Okay, welcome again. So today's webinar is Kristle Chua. Our Kristle Chua is the one to give us, Dr. Kristle Chua. Kristle, come now. Welcome, Kristle.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Sister Michelle.
Everyone saw the video a while ago play already. Kristle is our very first batch graduate. We are so proud of her.
Thank you.
A week ago, I had a conversation with my sister. She's an optometrist. I asked her, how do you take care of your eyes? She told me, Chris, I saw a lot of patients coming back with poor eyesight after the pandemic. She even said that there are patients before the pandemic that have 20/20 vision, meaning they had perfect vision. But after 2 years of staying at home, they developed nearsightedness. She explained that this is due to the fact that people who work from home are confined to their homes during lockdowns and perform a large number of computer-related tasks. Kids spending a lot of their time playing games in their cell phones. Others reads a lot in iPod. Some are watching televisions, maybe Korean dramas for like 5 to 6 hours, and no outdoor activity. During her inquiry to the patient, she always asks, how long did how long do they work in the computer? Or how long is their online class? How much time they spend watching shows or playing games in their iPads or phones. She said, too much close work can cause myopia, or in layman's term, nearsightedness. So I looked into it and found out studies have shown that children who spend more time indoors are more likely to develop nearsightedness. That is why I will share with you this afternoon how to protect your eyes in traditional Chinese medicine. Oops, don't panic. I'm going to start with the basic one. Okay, who here checks their phone first thing in the morning to see if they have any new messages? And then their social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I see that a lot of people here are guilty. Do you also eat a quick breakfast and watch a little TV in the morning before going to work? At work, we look at the computer screen for 8 hours. You might have time to work out, but you might just sit in front of the screen for a few more hours when you get home from work. We're all guilty of that, aren't we? It's no wonder that so many people have trouble with their vision and eye health. In fact, according to the results of a survey that was done by the American Academy of Ophthalmology, approximately two-thirds of individuals experience issue with their eyes or vision. It is quite clear that Mother Nature did not intend for our eyes to spend the entirety of the day and night staring at screens. However, excessive time spent in front of digital screens isn't the only factor in poor eye health. In classics of traditional Chinese medicine, there is a saying that the liver opens its orifice in the eyes. The eyes are the organ of the liver, and the liver qi flows through the eyes. And when the liver is in harmony, the eyes can distinguish 5 colors. Now, in this statement, it is clear that the eyes and the liver are closely related. One of the many functions of the liver is that it stores blood. If you want your eyes to be healthy and bright, you must nourish them with liver blood. The eyes are able to see because the liver blood nourishes and lubricates them. If there is a lot of liver blood, the eyes will be moist and the person will be able to see clearly. If there isn't enough liver blood, people may have trouble seeing, such as blurred vision, nearsightedness, floaters in the eyes, color blindness, or dry eyes. However, all of internal organs do affect the eyes in some way. It is also known that the eye receives nourishment from all of the body's internal organs. The lens and pupils of the eyes are associated with the kidneys, the sclera with the lungs, the arteries and veins with the heart, the upper eyelids with the spleen, the lower eyelid with the stomach, and the cornea and iris with the liver. Additionally, the spleen and stomach regulate ocular circulation. So, eye disease can be caused by an imbalance in any of the organs inside the body. Because of this, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners don't just look at the signs and symptoms to figure out what's wrong with the eyes. We also look at the body as a whole unit because eye diseases and other illnesses are caused by the same factor. When organs inside the body don't work. Now, how Chinese medicine diagnoses and treats is very different from how Western medicine does it. In TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine, we believe that the body is a single organic unit. Even though each organ does different things for the body, they all work together and depend on each other. Organs are interconnected and interdependent to one another. TCM believe that the body is a whole when the Tsangfu organs are in working together and the meridians are in contact with each other. The meridians, which are connected to the organs, can facilitate the circulation of essence, qi, blood, and body fluids in order to nourish and control various organs and tissue and keep the balance. If a pathological change happened in one part of the body, it will affect not only that part, but also the organs and tissues that are related to it, or even the organs and tissues of the whole body. We cannot look at one part of the body without looking at another part of the body as well. Like, for example, if you have dry eyes, you'll go to the ophthalmologist, and they may give you eye drops like artificial tears. But in TCM, we will search the root cause of the problem, which can come from different organs. Since the organs and tissues of the body are connected physiologically and can be affected by disease, symptoms of the body such as changes in the 5 sense organs, complexion, and pulse can be used to assess whether there is something wrong with the internal organs and make a plan for how to treat them. Also, when treating a disease in one part of the body, the whole body needs to be considered. Under the guidance of holistic concept, TCM has developed a variety of therapeutic principles, such as treating the eye from the liver standpoint. One of the core concepts behind Chinese medicine is that no condition exists in isolation, but is instead related to a person's overall health. This includes a person's lifestyle, stress, diet, level of activity, and genetics. This is why a person's qi and any blockage in qi flow have such a significant effect on the entire body. In Chinese medicine, there is no pain or sickness when the meridians are flowing properly. When the meridians get blocked, pain and illness will happen. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is said that the spirit shows in the eyes and house in the heart. This saying shows that there is a direct link between how you think and how your eyes work. The person's attitude has an immediate and direct effect on the qi in their eyes. TCMI diagnosis, along with the pulse and tongue diagnosis, is the best method for determining out the best treatment for each patient. It is also useful for early detection and preventive care. The quality of your vision is dependent by how well your eyes are nourished by liver blood. Again, the liver is where the blood is stored. You may be unaware that you are deficient in liver blood, but if you have dry eyes and blurry vision, blood deficiency could be the cause. There is also a link between eye health and liver in Western medicine. If the eyes are yellow, it could be a sign of jaundice. In TCM, the eyes also show the health of the liver. In addition to a deficient of the liver blood, your liver may be overactive that can cause excessive heat. Again, this may be a complicated idea, but the idea makes sense if your eyes hurt, swells up, or stay red at all times. Now, do you want to improve your eyesight in the future? Manage your emotions. If you have a chronic red eyes, it's possible that you don't have allergies. It's possible that your liver is overheating, has an excess heat. Assessing your feelings is one approach to find out for sure if this is the case. Are you easily irritated, angry, or short-tempered? Or do you frequently experience unpleasant feeling like resentment or irritability? When the liver is overheated, chi or the vital energy cannot flow enough to the eyes. Now, there are basically only two kinds of emotions, positive and negative. Negative emotions make you feel tired, while positive emotions give you a lot of energy. A smile can make you healthier, while a frown can make you weaker. Changing emotions are the result of normal mental processes. Overwhelming or unresolved emotion can have a very strong psychosomatic effect on the body, including the eyes. When bad feeling lasts for a long time, they can drain the body's resistance and vital energy. Violent emotional upset also interferes with the flow of qi among the interior organs of the body, resulting in eye malfunction. Blood and other fluids cannot flow as well if the qi isn't moving in the right way. This makes the eye work less well. So each emotion has a different effect on the body's qi, blood, and fluids. Different emotion can cause degenerative vision loss. So let's discuss it one by one. The two most prevalent emotions related with vision loss are fear and anger. Anger irritates the liver, causing qi to rise and creates heat, and the eyes become congested with excess. This heat can cook the blood vessels and other parts of the eyes, causing severe damage to the tissues and lessening their ability to function. Long-term anger and rage can be bad for your eyesight. Next is fear. Fear makes the qi sink. When the energy of the body goes down, qi, blood, and other fluids leave the body through the top. Fear, which is the opposite of anger, makes too little nourishment get to the eyes. So fear also drains the yin energy from the kidney. When the liver and the kidney have lost a lot of their yin energy, conditions like macular degeneration can happen. Worry is the third most common kind of emotional state. When we worry, the qi gets tangled up and stuck. As has been said many times, circulation is the key to good eyesight. So avoiding worry and focus on getting things done. Worrying about the past and the future causes stress. Helping others through their difficulties frequently makes one's own difficulties seem smaller. Taking one's attention away from oneself is a good practice. So, let go of your worries. Next, chaos, anxiety, too much stimulation, too much excitement, and overjoy can disturb the flow of blood, heart qi and yang qi. When the heart weakens, it deprives the eyes of essential nutrients. Next is fright. Fright makes qi spread out and changes the normal way that the qi and blood flow. This will make it hard for the eyes to get enough blood and nourishment. Lastly, grief and depression. Grief and depression consume qi. Consuming energy will decrease a person's ability to rejuvenate and diminish their ability to function. Additionally, grief and depression can create congestion of the lung qi, which can lead to cataract formation. General emotional imbalances result in stagnation of qi, causing heat to rise up to the head and eyes. The eyes are not supplied with essential qi, blood, or fluids. And emotions are a part of being human. But when certain emotions aren't dealt with, they can cause health problems. It is not that people shouldn't have emotion, but that they must experience them, resolve and accept their circumstances that cause them, and move on with their lives. Now, one good way to figure out what what's your issue might be is to write down what and who is bothering you. The list can be divided into two columns. First, you can write the things that bothers you that you can change and are in your control. The second one is the things that bothers you but that you cannot control or that you cannot do anything about or can change. So you need to create a plan. Create a plan to address the aspect of your life that you can change and work towards the mending these broken areas. Choosing to let go of bad things on purpose when you cannot do anything about them can free you in ways you never thought possible. Deep-seated emotional issues and severe psychiatric illnesses have a disastrous effect on a person's life. If you feel you need assistance, you should seek out a trained specialist. And getting to the bottom of these problems is important. You know, many patients with degenerative eye disease have a significant problems that haven't been addressed. Please be brave and confront these concerns. Your health, including your eyes, may suffer as a result of your failure to address these issues. Now, aside from our emotions, other factors can also lead to eye problems. These days, we ask a lot from our eyes. Our eye health and vision are affected by things like staring at the screen for a long period of times, not getting enough rest, being too sedentary, being under a lot of stress, not getting enough of the nutrients our eye needs, and being exposed to more environmental pollution. And we are all aware that the eyes are part of the body that make direct contact with the external environment. At the same time, the eyes are connected to the interior organs and vessels. Now, according to Chinese medicine, there are 6 environmental or external qi factors that can all contribute to vision decline. The constitution of a person determines his or her resistance to the environmental pathogenic factors. This ability to resist and recover for external influences show the state of a person's vital qi. Now, to put it another way, if a person has a good resistance, their body will be able to protect itself against the possible risks that are related with the external stress factors. A person who has strong vital qi will also recuperate quickly from whatever sickness they may have endured. A person with weak resistance will be more likely to get sick from these external factors and will have a hard time getting better. The occurrence and ability to recover from chronic eye diseases represent the conflict between vital qi, your immune response, and the 6 environmental and 7 emotional pathogenic factors. Now, are the 6 environmental pathogenic factors, namely fire, heat, cold, wind, dampness, dryness, and summer heat. So any of these factors can penetrate the body through the skin, mouth, nose, or meridians. They may get into the upper part of the body and make it hard to see or hurt the eyes directly. One or more pathogens can damage the eyes and even cause vision loss. These things have a lot to do with the seasons and often happens when seasons change. Now, out of these six external factors, wind and fire are the most likely to cause serious eye problems. These conditions of the eye are called young conditions. Wind is considered the most threatening pathogen, and it can easily bring other environmental risks into the eyes. Wind is known as for its quick changes and sudden movement, while redness, inflammation, and ulceration are all signs of fire. Other young diseases are dryness and summer heat. Dryness is when the eyes don't get enough blood and fluids to keep them healthy. This is usually caused by wind, cold, or fire. Summer heat comes from the environment being very hot and from running out of fluids. It often goes along with dampness. Now, cold and dampness are the other environmental pathogens that cause skin condition. According to TCM, exposure to cold and dampness, which causes poor circulation to the eyes, is the most prevalent cause of impaired eyesight. The invasion of cold obstructs the flow of Qi, which means the eyes don't get enough warmth and nourishment. Also, the cold gets into the muscles, blood vessels, and the skin around the eyes. Cold causes a further decline in visual acuity. Now, there are many other stress factors in our daily lives and that can contribute to vision problems. Some include fluorescent lights because it emits ultraviolet rays and this can damage your eyes over time. So we can wear glasses that block the UV rays if we are working under the fluorescent light for a long period of time. Next is reading in the poor or dim lighting because it can cause eye strain. Next is environmental allergens. When we have allergies, we tend to rub our eyes. And too much rubbing of eyes can damage our corneas, increase eye pressure, and can alter the shape of the eye, resulting in unwanted astigmatism. Air conditioning can also cause dry eyes, leading to fluctuation of vision. Now, what can we do to protect our eyes? Because most eye disorders are a reflection of overall health. Lifestyle and diet can play a significant role in achieving and maintaining good vision. And here are some suggestions. First, diet. According to the studies, people can reduce their ocular pressure by 5 to 7 millimeters by improving their diet. A diet rich in beta-carotene, vitamin C and E, and sulfur-containing amino acid is often suggested. Garlic, onions, beans, spinach, celery, turnips, yellow and orange veggies, green leafy vegetables, seaweeds, apple, oranges, and tomatoes are all high in these nutrients. Also, drink plenty of water, preferably 8 to 10 glasses of water. Carbonated, caffeinated, and alcoholic beverages should be avoided because they have the potential to dry our eyes. We can also drink herbs. We can use goji berries and chrysanthemum. Goji berries are a Chinese herb that protect the liver, help nourish the eyes, and maintain their yin and moisture. It can also boost your immune function, improve circulation, and promote longevity. Goji berries are an excellent source of antioxidant, especially carotenoids such as beta-carotene and zeaxanthin. that helps against age-related eye diseases. The flowers of chrysanthemum are another Chinese herb. According to traditional Chinese herbal medicine, this plant reduces heat and wind and nourishes the yin of the eye, making it ideal for dry and itchy eyes. Tea made from goji berries and chrysanthemum flowers is a good remedy for eye strain caused by prolonged screen time. This tea is quite excellent due to its sweetness, aroma, and high antioxidant content. When the flower is added to the hot water, it will open up and appear to be blooming. Other things that you can do is to manage your stress by meditating, taking daily walks in nature, practicing yoga, exercise, prayer, or any other relaxing activity. You should do daily exercise at least 20 minutes. Swimming and walking are both wonderful types of exercise. Eye exercise and massage can help bring energy and circulation to the eyes, which can help clear toxins or congestion. Massaging the acupuncture points around the eyes helps to improve circulation, bring more blood and vital energy to the eyes, and relieve tired eyes. It also makes the muscle around the eyes more relaxed. Next is we should sleep early. The liver regulates and maintains its health between 1 to 3 a.m. If you can get to bed before 11 p.m., it's better because you allow the liver to rest. Additionally, you should avoid browsing your phone before going to bed. Outdoor activities. Now, according to the several studies, children who play outdoors in sunshine have a reduced risk for nearsightedness. Next is blink. There is a study when your work is in the computer, your eyes get dry, so you need to consciously blink more often. And we have the 20-20-20 rule. The rule states that for every 20 minutes spent staring at the screen, a person should look away for 20 seconds at an object 20 feet away. Now, if you spend a lot of time on your computer or phones, or if your job requires you to focus and strain your eyes for long periods, you will probably get tired eyes. There are some things you can do to help ease eye strain and tired eyes. So here's a video that demonstrates how to massage your eyes.
Hi, I'm Bodhi, traditional Chinese medicine acupuncturist and certified medical Qigong practitioner. Now, are you spending too much time on your phone these days? Are you binging Netflix on the couch and your eyes are all strained and tired, blurry vision, sore eyes? Well, I'm going to help you out today with a few simple acupressure massage techniques, what's called tuina, to help relieve some eye strain. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to press the center of the palm together and we're going to rub. And if you push the center of your palm together as you rub, you're going to feel the center of your hand get very hot very quickly. We're going to just give it a rub, a minute, maybe two. And then we're going to take the hands and we're going to place them gently over the eyes. We're going to press down on the eyes. And this is called ironing the eyes. And we're going to bring a little bit of heat, a little bit of blood, a little bit of oxygen to all the acupuncture points and all around the eyes. And there is a ton of acupuncture points all around the eyes. And it's going to help bring vital nutrients to the eyes and refresh those tired, sore eyes. So our first technique, ironing the eyes. Next, we're going to move to a kneading technique. And we're going to take two fingers and we're going to very gently knead all the skin all around the eyes. And you don't have to do it in a specific fashion. We're just going to go little circular movements. And we're going to move all around the eyes, around the eyebrows, into the center, getting in there a little bit up into the forehead. There's a few acupuncture points that we're going to be pressing there in a little bit. We're going to get all the way around, nice kneading, all the way around. You can spend as much time as you like here. Once again, 1, 2, 3 minutes, whatever you like. Just give a nice, good knead. Now, we're also going to stimulate lots of collagen production. So any of those fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, this is going to help with that as well. Next, we're going to move to a rubbing technique. So what we're going to do is we're going to place your thumb in your temple, and we're going to curl your index finger down, and we're going to use the first knuckle, the proximal interphalangeal joint, that's that knuckle there, and we're going to press that into the inside corner of the eye, and we're going to have 3 different levels of intensity. Above the eye, we're going to press hard, below the eye, medium, and on the eye, lightly. So once again, thumb goes in the corner, first joint goes to the inside of the eye, this is bladder 2, and we're going to gently rub across the eye here. You can put pretty good force on it. We're going to go 3 times, rubbing across. One more time, rubbing across. Good. Then we're going to take that same knuckle. Now we're going to use medium pressure here under the eye, and we're going to be going under the eye. So we're going to bring the knuckle all the way to the thumb. And again, knuckle all the way to the thumb. And last time, knuckle all the way to the thumb. Last time is across the eye, and this is our light pressure. So once again, the thumb in the corner. We're going to very lightly just drag across the eye. Just a very light rub. Nice and gentle. Once again, stimulate blood and oxygen movement, bringing nourishment to the eyes. Now, our last technique is a pressing technique, and this is going to be acupressure. We're going to use single finger, and once again, you can use your index finger or you can use your thumb, either way. And so we're going to show you just a few acupressure points around the eye to help stimulate. So we're going to start with bladder 2. And so if you look at your eyebrow, and you can do this in the mirror, really simple. If you look at the inside corner of your eyebrow, this is bladder 2. And once again, you can just press in on this point, or you can give a little bit of massage. Once again, 1 to 3 minutes, more than enough. Just give a little bit of pressure here to stimulate bladder 2. Then we're going to go the opposite end of the eyebrow. This is Sanjiao 23. And we're going to put the 23rd point on the Sanjiao channel. We're going to, same thing, we're going to massage on that point, 1 to 3 minutes. Just a gentle pressure there. You don't have to press too hard when you're using point pressure, just a little bit of pressure. Next, we're going to move down just to the edge of the eye. So you feel the bone on the edge of your eye. You're just going to go posterior or backwards to that bone. You'll feel a little depression there. This is gallbladder 1, first point on the gallbladder channel. You're going to give a little bit of massage. Once again, 1 to 3 minutes, not too tough. Just enough pressure to move some blood and oxygen. Next, we're going to move around to the stomach channel. So if you think of where your pupil, if you're looking in the mirror, you're looking straight forward. You're going to trace down from your pupil. And as soon as you'll feel that bone, the ocular bone there, and you just slide down your fingers just below, you'll find a little hole here. And this is what's called the foramen. This is a hole in your skull where your blood vessels and nerve endings come out. And so you can press in and massage this point. Great point, especially for red and dry, itchy eyes, because it's going to help clear some heat. And, you know, it's a neat thing because all points on the face, they all clear wind, so that's itchiness, and they're going to clear some heat, so that's any redness or irritation. So we start out bladder 2, then we move to Sanjiao 23, gallbladder 1, and stomach 2. So we basically worked our way all the way around the eyes. And so now we have 4 techniques. Now you can do this on a daily basis. You can do this on a day that you've binged way too many episodes of Netflix. Or if you're, once again, if you're just living on that phone, looking at social media and whatnot, take a little bit of time each day. Help your eyes feel so much better. Give it a try.
Now, traditional Chinese medicine focuses more on prevention than on treatment. That is why we should take care of our eyes. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate that you took time to be here and listen to my presentation. Have a wonderful day.